Look at me, the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about what is the tea on you. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information is down below in my description box, along with my links to my social media. Now, before you see 3 cans of tea and 3 piles of cards. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I will be pulling letters, initials, and charms at the end of each group, and of course pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. So I'm going to show you each can of tea up close, and I have to say these are some of my 3 favorite teas I like to drink because I can't really drink pop because of my autoimmune disease. So I really like these particular flavors, and I thought I would use them for this tea reading. So let's get into it. Group 1, your tea is Sno Berry Peace Tea. What is the tea on you? Group 2, your tea is the Arnold Palmer Half and Half. This is truly one of my favorites. And group 3, your tea is the Peach Tea Raspberry. So those are your groups to pick from. I will include a little video with some music for you guys who need a little bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just double up, don't be scared. Back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. I'm immortal. this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just open up, don't be scared.
Group 1, all of you that selected the Sno Berry Peace Tea, this is going to be your reading all about what is the tea on you. So we're going to get into the cards here and find out what is the tea on you. So keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's get into it. What is the tea on you? We have guide. Okay, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see all the cards. We have angel. Okay. Let's see. We have hedonist. Oh. Ooh, people are talking about you. What have you been up to? We have respect. Okay. Let's see here. We have Tasmanian devil. Don't hesitate on, let's see here, what does it say? Don't hesitate or procrastinate to change these obstacles. Don't sabotage. Don't hesitate or procrastinate to change these obstacles. Don't sabotage yourself if you know you need to change now. Okay. We have sage, purification. Like these cards are kind of all, I'm having to wear my headset today, so might have to move things around a little bit. Okay. We have prediction. What is going on with you? What are people talking about? Are you psychic? Grow. You are going through a dark night of the soul. Remain calm. This is a purge and release to renew you. Somehow I feel like that isn't really very calming to hear when you're in the middle of a dark night of the soul. If you, well, you probably are going through one. It is a very chaotic experience, and it's very difficult to calm yourself during these times because it feels like forever, right? These feelings that come up, they just feel so deep and so intense. Be open to receive and watch the universe provide. Okay. We have angel number 999, the process of a cycle ending, time to let go. Okay. You are about to break a generational curse. Wow. We're going to move that little guy there. Being alone is good, but being lonely is worse. Oh, okay. People think you're lonely. All right. We have angel number 444, you're manifesting a new beginning. Stay focused and remember to practice gratitude. Yeah. It's really powerful when you practice gratitude. 444 is going to be a number of alignment for you. You have unique spiritual gifts. Yes, I'm getting like you're gifted. Like you're psychic, you're intuitive, you're a healer. You have some kind of powerful gifts. These could be also creative gifts. Psychic gifts or spiritual gifts that are channeled into creativity. We have Swan. You got some big ass love coming in with a soulmate. Be open and wise to accept and take it. Okay. We have House Finch. Good and unexpected luck is about to show up in your life, your home and life. Spirit is shining down on you with abundance and blessings. Okay, so you guys, this is all like really good vibe. People are saying really positive things about you. There's really nothing negative here. I feel like people respect you. They also know that you are going through some heavy, heavy shit. You are a power lifter when it comes to spirituality and healing. Many of you guys are generational curse breakers. And I often tell people, I don't like to tell people that. That doesn't bring me joy to tell you that, because I know it's a very tough road. It's a lonely road. It can be very painful. It can be one of isolation, a lot of really deep self-reflection. You spend a lot of time alone. But I'm pulled to this hedonist card. And I feel like there's a couple of things going on here. I feel like, one, you have like a partier or someone who wants to have fun with you, talking about you, or people think you need to let loose and have some fun. Maybe you're real serious and you've been in a very serious mode. And listen, there is nothing like the dark night of the soul to sober you up. Okay? The dark night of the soul is very intense. It's very serious. It can be very depressing. It can really cause you to question so deeply that it's very difficult to really enjoy life. It's a struggle to enjoy. And I feel like people think that you need to have more fun in your life. You need to cut loose a little bit. You need to be open to receive and watch what the universe has for you. I feel like people are talking about good things coming for you. I feel like people are talking about the positive things that are manifesting for you. I think people want positive things to manifest for you with this angel and guide. It feels like you're somebody who has helped people. I think you've helped. If you haven't, then this is probably not going to be your group, okay? I feel like you have helped a lot of people. I don't even think you realize how many people you've helped. I'm seeing people like crying, people upset, people who are having a hard time, and I see words coming out of someone's mouth and someone being soothed. I feel like you have this ability to soothe people with your kindness and your compassion. I think you give from the heart in such a powerful way. Your heart space, even though you have all this generational like heaviness, you're a giver and you give from the heart and you really care about people. And, that is so rare nowadays. It seems like the average person has lost the ability to have a lot of compassion. And that's something we're healing. We're healing this individually and we're healing this on a massive scale. And I often tell people in my readings, the micro universe, meaning your internal universe, will mirror the macro universe, which is the outer universe. So the inner, the outer, the upper, the lower, that kind of thing, as above, so below. So as you work on your own stuff, it manifests into the human collective, and it has, and you have helped people. You may directly help people. You may be a counselor. You may work in healing. You may work in healthcare. I felt something like touch my shoulder there. So I feel like you may be a spiritual counselor. You may be a tarot reader. You may have an online business where you like sell crystals or something like that. But I feel like whatever this is, I don't think you've walked into really the full acceptance of how many people you've helped. And there is a lot of positivity going on about you. Like people are being very positive. And here's the thing. Okay. When people start speaking very positively about you, it really does help you manifest positive things. People say, oh, don't send me your good thoughts and good wishes. But it's really easy to be cynical because it seems like we send good thoughts and good wishes and then there's no action. But when we send good thoughts and good wishes to people, when we wish for good things to happen to people, that positive energy really sends powerful waves of positivity to that person. Okay. And it's good. It feels good. And sometimes we're not open to receiving it. And I'm getting from your guides, your ancestors, that it's time for you to open up. Okay. I know this is hard. Okay. It's time for you to open up to receive some of this positive energy that's being sent your way. Okay. These are people who are grateful for you, who love you, who care about you. These are people who have received from you, and their gratitude, their good wishes are their gratitude back to you. Like their good wishes and their hope for your success and for happy things for you is their form of gratitude to you. So receive it and be open to the universe blessing you using that energy. Okay. We often talk about how people kind of, there's hexes and things like that that are worked like with magic. And then there's kind of this weird, like negative, hexing, evil eye, jinxy type energy that people send by sending like negative thoughts, like repetitive negative thoughts. Well, the opposite is true with positive thoughts and positive wishes and positive prayers. Now, we do need action with those things. We can't just say, hey, bud, I'm sending you positive thoughts, sorry about whatever happened. It is good that as a society and individually, we do what we can to help people. But let's not discount positive vibrations, positive energy being sent to people. I think you have been closed off to it, and people respect you. Okay, some of you guys are spirit mediums. Okay, when I see Anubis, I immediately think of underworld energy. I think of the realm of the dead. Anubis is one of my personal guides to the realm of the dead. Anubis is one of my oldest guides. I've had him in my life since I was very young. I called him the dog guy. I had the bull guy, the dog guy, and the elephant guy. I didn't know they were guides, but that's what they were, right? And I feel like this energy is around you. You may have some crossover loved ones around you as well. This is kind of a side message. If you feel them around you, you can interact with them and they can help you. They're ancestors. Okay, so you can interact with them and ask them to help you on your journey, especially with this dark night of the soul. With you breaking generational curses and things like that, your ancestors can help you with this, okay? Because this is important for your entire generational line, not just the living now, but the living future and the living past. All time is now. Okay, time itself is kind of an illusion, even though we're living in it, okay? So all time is now, and when you heal yourself and you heal your generational issues, you heal your ancestors and you heal future generations, it does affect them, okay? It is a very lonely road. It is a very heavy energy. It's extremely dense here. Let's get some direction from the tarot. Where is it? Okay, I had to get these tarot cards because these are the ones I was being called to. So let's get into some tarot. Tell me more about the tea on my group 1, the Sno Berry group. It's all good tea, okay? I do feel like people feel like you're lonely. You may be in a little bit of a hermit mode where you've kind of... I see you as someone who isn't going out with friends. You're not going out anymore, like after work. If you're married or living with someone, you may be spending more time alone. And I feel like that person is worried about you. They may be talking to other people, concerned about you. I feel like group 1, you may be a little bit caught in the dark night of the soul, where sometimes the dark night of the soul can feel... It's almost like you're swimming, and at times the energy can be so intense that it feels like you're going to drown. And you might be feeling that way, like it's about to take you under. And I encourage you, if you're feeling that intensity, it's time to come up for air. Okay? Don't let it completely absorb you. Okay, that's part of learning to work in the energy of the dark night of the soul, knowing when you're going so deep that it's kind of swallowing you whole. Okay, so I feel like it's time for you to come up for air, receive some of this good energy from the universe. Okay, I do feel like because of this, trying to shuffle these cards, because of this dark night of the soul energy you've been going through, and because of this positive energy coming towards you from other people, I feel like your gifts are going to expand. Okay. If you've been a tad bit psychic, you're going to be a lot more psychic. Okay. If you're an astral traveler, you may find that you are traveling more. If you've never had a lucid dream, you may start. It's going to be different for different people. Okay. All right. Let's get like 5 tarot cards here. Okay. Tell me about group 1. Tell me the tea about them. Tell me the tea. Okay. I'm going to take the top. How many is there? 2 on top, 2 on bottom, and we're going to get, not this one in the middle. Okay. All right. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you need some rest. We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you need to rest. Dude. We have the 8 of Wands. This was in reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, I am getting, with these 3 cards, the 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm making a mess with all my cards. It's kind of driving me crazy, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the 4 of Swords. And we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, to me, this feels like burnout, okay? And it feels like you're burning out from overwork, okay, overgiving, and this deep, dark night of the soul energy, okay? You may be feeling depressed. There is a ton of regret here, a lot of grief. Some of you guys may have lost somebody, okay? Lost a situation, lost a job. There feels like there's loss here. For some of you, it is dark night of the soul energy and you feel like you're being sucked in. I feel like some of you guys may need to get some help. If you do, I have phone numbers down in my description box of different people you can call for different situations. Also, please reach out to professionals. That's what they're there for. I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. And I need for you to take care of yourself, okay? Because you're very gifted and you have a lot to give to people. You have a lot to say. You've been through a lot and you're very powerful. You're very powerful. We have the 7 of Pentacles here and we have the Queen of Wands. And here's the thing. Here's the tea. You are one sexy bitch, okay? I feel like you have forgotten. You have been in such deep energy working on stuff, working on shit. Let's be honest, this shit's heavy. This shit is heavy. It is not fun. It has not been fun. There's been loss. And I feel like you have forgotten who the fuck you are. And let's just talk about who the fuck you are. You are one bad bitch. You're a baddie, okay? You are the Queen of Wands. She is the baddest bitch, besides the Empress, in the whole deck, okay? She's sexy. She knows who she is. She's very confident. And she puts herself out there. There's a cat in this card, and that feels like Leo energy. You are encouraged to walk in the power of who you are. Now, I'm going to tell you, from where you are right now to getting into this Queen of Wands energy, I understand that it's a process with the 7 of Pentacles here. I feel like, you've sowed seeds, okay? You've sowed some deep seeds within yourself, okay? You've sowed those seeds that are going to give birth to this energy, okay? But these people around you, honey, they already feel it. They see this in you, and it's not gender, it's energy. Okay, they see this energy in you. You are a bad bitch, okay? You appear to have your shit together even when chaos is going on. There's something about your energy that feels confident even when you don't feel confident, okay? You help reassure people. They feel like, well, if you can handle that shit, I can handle that shit. You make it look easy. Sometimes that doesn't work to your advantage. Remember that. Always making things look easy isn't always a good thing. Sometimes you got to tell people, you know what? I'm struggling. This is fucking hard. I'm sick of always having to do heavy lifting. If you're tired of doing heavy lifting, put it down, walk away. That shit will be there when you're ready to pick it up again. Go have some fun. This hedonist card, this is for you, honey. You need to go have some fun. I'm going to say something, and some of you guys are going to be like, okay, that's too far. Some of you guys need to get laid, okay? You need to get laid. You need to go smoke. You need to go party. You need to go do what you do, okay? You need to go to some concerts. You need to have some fun. You need to let loose, okay? And let's talk about it. Let's talk about the catharsis. We don't talk about the power of catharsis in society anymore. We just expect people to carry this heavy burdens, keep worrying about money and our personal safety and all that stuff, and never allow for energetic release. Okay, that's what hedonism is. That's what it can be used for, is energetic release. Have a little wine. If you're legal, smoke some weed if it's legal. Okay, legal, consensual, all that stuff. Let loose, engage another in some physical pleasure, have some fun, enjoy life, eat a piece of chocolate, have a hamburger, whatever. Let loose. Stop restricting yourself from enjoying your life, group one. You're a bad bitch and you deserve to enjoy your life. Get your nails done. Treat yourself. I know money's tight. Do what you can for yourself right now. Take care of yourself. You are a queen. Make no mistake, you are a highly respected queen. All right? Do for you. Do for you. I think people around you want to see you rise. And you're so busy doing this serious work all the time that you have forgotten to enjoy the process. Because your seeds you've planted are going to blossom. And staying in heavy, dense energy isn't going to make them blossom any sooner. Okay? You have to take care of yourself. And as all human beings need and require balance. You cannot stay in heavy-ass energy all the time. Listen to me. Listen to Auntie Amy, okay? You cannot stay in heavy-ass energy all the time. It does not work. You will burn out. You will break down. And it will be very hard to get back up. So if you're having a hard time getting back up, I need you to do a couple things. I need you to take a shower. I need you to open up the windows in your house and let in some light. And I need you to go outside and get some fresh air. Those 3 things will help you shift some of your energy. I'm not saying that you're going to feel like going out that night and, meeting a few people. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that it will help brighten your energy. And then tomorrow, maybe you do a little bit more for yourself, okay? But you have got to start making yourself a priority because other people see the light around you. You are the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, you have this fiery energy around you. You may be a fire sign. You may be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. Okay, so they see this badass bitch energy around you. They see you burning. You may be fixing to have a Phoenix event where you, the dark night of the soul, extinguish yourself. You reduce yourself to ashes by looking at the issues with this generational curse energy, willing to look at yourself and your own toxicity, letting people go, and really doing the work and really feeling lonely and alone. Meantime, you have I'm seeing a group of cheerleaders who are like, yes, do it. We're all in for you. We're your biggest cheerleaders, but they haven't seen you emerge because you keep going back into it and you get deeper and deeper and deeper. It's time for you to come out of the cave. It's time for you to allow yourself to self-ignite, self-illuminate, and come up for air, okay? You need some fresh air and some oxygen. You need some water. You need some rest. You need to enjoy being human. I know the world is crazy. Okay, I know it's crazy. And I know a lot of stuff doesn't make sense right now, and it's very scary. But we're still here in the human vessel, and we're still called to enjoy the experience. Tap into the things that bring you joy and pleasure. Okay, we're not supposed to talk about pleasure. Just society as a whole has really all of a sudden that's become something. But embrace it. Embrace the things that make you feel good. It's okay for you to feel good, okay? And I know that it's hard when you have these heavy burdens, okay? But you're ending the cycle. This cycle of suffering, this cycle of carrying these heavy loads, these heavy burdens is ending. And something new, something beautiful is coming forward. Stay focused, okay? You are manifesting a new beginning. Stay focused and remember to practice gratitude. Reflect on how far you've come in your journey. I think you've been working so hard at this that you forget where you started from. Think about where you started and where you are right now, and you will see all the magical things that have unfolded for you. All right? Okay, group 1, let's get your letters, your initials, and your charms. Okay, group 1, these are your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so I'm going to read off your letters. Now, these could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a phrase, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have MJJAZANFTX, BDTFIGGURA, CEEKM, MITDE. We have eek here, and we have mint or mit as well. Those are just the things that are popping out to me. I'm going to tell you, the scarecrow came out, and I'm feeling fear. You may be a little afraid about what's to come. Maybe you don't know what's coming on the other side. Here's a star charm. You know, out of all the stars I have in my charm bowl, this charm, I don't see it often. This is rare. This is like a rare star charm that I see. And I feel like where you're headed is a very special place. I feel like your spirit guides, your ancestors, the work you've done is going to take you to a place that there's a lot of blessings and gifts coming for you, okay? And one of them is an expansion of your gifts and your abilities, your spiritual gifts, your artistic gifts, your insight, a lot of great ideas and great connections. Now, we have the shell here. I feel like you could be a water sign, or you could have water in a very powerful place. Like you could have water in Mars, or water in Venus, or water in your sun, moon, rising, or your northern node. So that's going to be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm also feeling a powerful Aquarius energy. Aquarius is water air for me. So I feel like water air energy here as well. I feel like we have a skull and crossbones here. And of course, dark night of the soul energy always leads to transformation. Okay. When that transformation and how that transformation takes place is very individual. Okay. And we have the devil here. What I'm feeling as the devil is your sexiness. Okay. Sexiness, being sexy, like accepting your sexuality and walking in confidence with that. It's not just about like what your body looks like. It is an internal energy that you exude. And I feel like you're getting more comfortable. That's part of what this shadow work is you're becoming more comfortable with your vessel. Maybe you've been at war with your vessel, and part of that is this generational shit. You know, a lot of us got some really warped ideas about bodies and expectations of bodies and expectations of what we should look like. And our reality of what we look like and what we see out in the world didn't seem to match, because what we see in the world isn't real. It's either highly photoshopped, or people have had a lot of surgery or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with having surgery if you feel guided to do that. It's your body. Do with it what you will. Okay, that's how I feel about it. But to expect everyone else to fill up these expectations to fulfill them is not okay. Okay, we need to start accepting people as they are and see the beauty in the human form as it is. I know that is extremely hard, but I'm going to tell you, group 1, if you can make peace with your vessel right now, the earlier the better. The more energy you will have to put towards other kinds of work you want to do. You'll have more energy to put towards helping people and yourself and accomplishing your goals. And you'll find that your life takes on a whole new kind of energy, because you're no longer at war with your vessel. Reminder, you are not your body. Your body is your ship in this universe, in this dimension. That's it. It's like a car that you bought to drive around in. And the truth is that we had a say in the manifestation of our body. I know for some of us that's hard to hear. I mean, my body has a lot of stuff wrong with it. Like there's a lot of illness and stuff like that I have to deal with, but that's part of my journey. And I've learned to accept that this is part of my journey. This is where I'm at. I have to learn how to find balance. And you may be finding that, you know. I've had to make peace with my vessel. And I feel like group one, that's part of your generational issues, is that you have to make peace with how you look. You have to make peace with what you need. You have to make peace with the way your brain works, and understand that there is harmony here within your vessel. Don't ignore the messages that your body sends you. Don't just shove it down, especially if you're in pain or there are issues. Please go to a doctor. And if a doctor doesn't listen to you, fire them and find another one. I went through several doctors before I found one who was effective, and we worked together as a team, and it's working really well for me. So I feel like you need to give yourself a shot at being truly happy. And it's hard to be truly happy when we wake up in the morning and we immediately start self-loathing or hating ourselves because we don't fit the stereotype. Listen, if we all looked alike, if we all fit the stereotype, the world would be a very boring place. It would be very boring. The diversity is what makes being here so fucking interesting. I don't know about you, but I love the diversity. I love how different we all are, yet we're the same in so many ways. It's extremely interesting. So honor your differences, honor your uniqueness, okay? And I feel like your ancestors want you to do that, because I feel like there is a sexual energy here with you, like a sensuality. And I feel like some of you guys haven't even tapped into this. And I tell my clients this sometimes. This comes up in different readings. Lilith will bring this up about, like, you need to take something that you deny yourself. I will use a piece of chocolate as an example. Go buy yourself, like, don't go into debt for this, but go buy yourself a beautiful, rich, decadent piece of chocolate. Okay, it could be a piece of cake, just an example, okay? And make a little ritual out of it. Like, sit down, turn on some music, look at it, look how beautiful it's put together, and eat it. Enjoy it. Enjoy each moment. Feel what it feels like to have the chocolate like in your mouth, how rich it is, how creamy it is, the texture of it. As you swallow it, how it feels going down your throat, how you feel the sugar hit your blood system and how that feels. And feel all the chemicals in your body, because you know our chemicals react to that chocolate, y'all. There are things that happen with that chocolate, magical things, all right? You know, if you have a bathtub and are able to give yourself a bath, give yourself a long, luxurious bath. Buy yourself some bath bombs. Be good to yourself. Spoil yourself as you can, okay? Be good to yourself as you're able, and I mean as you can afford. Don't put undue pressure on this, but what I'm saying is take time out to engage your senses in positive, pleasurable ways. It will help you bridge the gap, the distance, the bridge to feeling more pleasure and more good things in your life. This will help bring you and help you find air, the light in your dark night of the soul. Remember, you are the light in the dark night of the soul. The light is within you, okay? That's something that you need to remember. All right. Okay, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that chose the half and half. This is going to be your reading all about what is the tea on you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's get into it. Now, be sure to stay to the end because I'm going to be getting letters and charms. So we'll be finding out who's gossiping about you, who's talking all this tea about you. So let's get into it. We have mint. Clarity. Okay. Let's see here. Let me move this a little bit. We have chili pepper ferocity. Oh my, you're fierce. You are one fierce bitch. Okay, we have cumin faithfulness, and I mean bitch in a non-gender way. It's energy. We can all be fierce bitches. Okay, we have death. Okay. Yeah, lots of transformation energy for you guys. Try to pull that back a little bit so you guys can see it. You guys won't be able to see all the cards, but you'll get the idea. We have Cinnamon Reignite. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we have Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Okay, all right. We have Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Okay. Some days you just sit and remember. Okay, someone from the past is talking tea on you. People can't give you peace if they are at war with themselves. Okay. Someone's beating themselves up a little bit over you. Leave the pieces that no longer serve your highest purpose. I think that's what you've done. I feel like you've left somebody in the past. We have happiness is not one big thing. It's all the little things put together. Feeling a couple energies here with group 2. Advocate. Okay. All right. So there's a few energies here. First of all, I feel like you have left somebody in the past, okay, and you have transformed, and they've watched you transform into this fierce energy. I feel like you have been committed to yourself, okay, and people are talking about it, all right? Some people think you're fucking selfish, okay? I'm just going to tell you, like they're talking trash about it. They're like, they're selfish, they're self-centered. And then we have somebody here who is like full of regret. And they're really at war because they feel like they let you down, okay? This could be past love. It could be an ex. It could be a love interest. It could be a friend. It also could be family. So just take what resonates here. I feel like you have learned how to advocate for yourself, and part of your self-advocacy was leaving this behind, leaving this really bad situation behind. It wasn't in your highest good, but it was in other people's highest good, okay? So let's get some more cards for you. I'm feeling like there was a moment of clarity. There was a moment of clarity here that transformed this situation, okay? And I feel like people are talking about it. Okay, let's get some tarot here. Where's my zombie tarot? Okay, let's get some zombie tarot. Let's get into the tea of this situation, because I'm feeling like there was some kind of, whoop. Those don't belong there. Those don't belong there. Okay. There was some kind of situation that led to your clarity. The truth was revealed. I'm hearing the truth was revealed. And it was painful with this wasp spirit. We have 64. 6-4 reduces to a 10. It was the ending of a cycle with someone. And it could be that you found out someone was talking about you. You could have heard what they said, and their emotions were not true, or in some way they were false. Give me more information here. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. See how he's laying in her lap and all comfy, cozy, feeling safe. I feel like this awareness brought you a lack of safety and security in a relationship with somebody. Could be a group of people. It feels like it could be family. It feels very close because it feels very painful. And it's almost like you found this shit out and you were like, oh, I have to get my shit together. I have to get the fuck away from these people because this hurts. This shit hurts. And I'm tired. It's almost like you've been stung 1, 2, 3, 4 times. You've been stung multiple times here. So you had to think on your feet and you had to start advocating for yourself. For a few of you, this could be work related, but it feels like a repetitive cycle that kept going. Okay. And these people are not at peace with themselves, so they treat others like crap. And I feel like you felt like this a lot of days. Like there was a lot of pain at the realization of the truth of these connections. A lot of pain here, a lot of emotional pain. A lot of pain of the reality. It's almost like you were asleep in these relationships, or maybe you were asleep in your life and you woke up. Maybe you were just awakening and you're realizing like how your impressions of, okay, this is part of awakening, like literally, okay, for some of you. You wake up into a world where the relationships you have are nothing like what you thought they were. You live in complete illusion and you become aware of it. You become aware that the people you thought were down for you were never really down for you. The people you thought loved you, They don't really know how to show you love, and you didn't know how to receive love, and your toxic behavior comes to the surface, and it is a very painful situation when we wake up like this. And I feel like you had to kind of like think on your feet. There was something here that required you to think on your feet. For some of you, you had a moment with a person or a group of people where it was just like, damn, I cannot fucking believe that. Like this whole time, it was all bullshit. Like, how can you say you care about me and treat me like garbage? We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. How can you say this shit and tell me you love me? It feels like family. It feels like a partner. It feels close. Like, tell me you love me and treat me like garbage. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Hazards. Tell me more about this. Okay, that's weird. We have the Queen of Cups. And I have another Ace of Hazards in reverse. I used to have 2 of these decks, okay? So that is bizarre that there's 2 Ace of Hazards here. I don't know where that came from, okay? It's seriously, I don't know. That is so bizarre. Okay, so what I'm getting, this is so fucking interesting. I'm getting someone, okay, you've got some two-faced bitch. You got somebody who talks a good game to you, to your face, and talks about how they want a new start with you, or they put a front on like everything's good, everything's positive, yeah. But meantime, they're behind your back talking shit on you, literally. Like wishing for your failure, not believing in you, not trusting you. There's this energy here of just like fronting, I love you, fronting, I believe in you, fronting, like things are going to work out for you. And then behind your back being like, bitch ain't shit. It's alarming, especially when it feels so close. It feels so close. It feels like family. It feels like someone so close to you that this could have been going on for a long period of time. This could be a narcissistic mother, a narcissistic feminine energy. Could be an auntie, could be a sister. Feminine energy, that's not gender, okay? So it could be like a partner or something like that, but it is narcissistic in nature. It is someone who fronts and manipulates. Okay, this is manipulation. I feel like many of you guys caught on to this manipulation. Okay, and you caught on to the fact that people are talking about you. Sometimes we're not aware that people we trust with our story, people we go to for advice, actually talk shit on us sometimes, right? And you might feel a little betrayed with this 4 Cups in reverse. Like, I feel complete betrayal here for you guys. If this doesn't resonate, then this isn't going to be your group, guys. Okay, and we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I'm still feeling like lying energy here. Look how she's going down the stairs upright, like carrying a weapon. Just la 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 la, look at me. This was undercover. This was behind the scenes. This is whispering. This is gossip. This is some bitch who's running their fucking mouth about you, manipulating you. And I feel like you were manipulated to get more information out of you. I feel like some of you, there may have been a breakthrough moment where you realized you were being pumped for information. Someone was actively trying to get information from you. Interesting, my throat chakra is trying to close up. I think this was a shock. This was a shock to the system. This was a shock to the system. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this situation. Okay, we have the Page of Wands here. Very immature energy, very self-centered. I'm not feeling like the positive aspects of the Page of Wands here. I'm feeling like someone who really likes to chew the fat. This is someone who sits around and talks about people. Listen, if you hear someone gossiping about other people or talking trash about other people, more than likely they're doing it about you too. Okay, I feel like this is someone you trusted. And not everybody deserves your trust, okay? And sometimes it's the closest people to you. So I feel like what happened is you became aware of this toxicity, however this played out for you, okay? So you had to start to self-advocate. And many of you guys stood up for yourself in some way. So you went no contact, or you stood up for yourself. Maybe there was a confrontation. But I feel like a moment happened where they were like, oh, sis is awake. Sis is aware. Oh, what the fuck are we going to do now? I fucked up. We have the Eight of Swords. So this person felt trapped when you became more aware. You walked into your clarity, your ferocity, and started to advocate for yourself. And you caught fire. And you were like, I'm setting everything on fire. I'm done, and I'm burning it all down. And I feel like they're shocked by this. And they're taking cover. For many of them, they're taking cover in other people. And they're continuing their lies and betrayal. Okay? Listen, if you're wondering if this person is still talking about you, yes. The T is yes. They are, I want to say they're obsessed with you now, even more so. Listen, honey, you've always been the subject of gossip, even in your own family. It could be your partner's family. It could be a friend group. But whatever this is, it feels like deep betrayal because you trusted these people. And it feels like you've known them for a while. That's why it feels like family. It feels like there was an air of happiness here at one time with the Ten of Cups, and somehow it got flipped, okay? And it's by this, God, I didn't know there was two Ace of Hazards in my, I go through my decks like, what the fuck? So I feel like this could be a Gemini too showing up, but like a total two-faced bitch, just like acting like one thing and then presenting like another. Total and complete manipulation, okay, is what I'm feeling, honey. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've had this experience, because it will make you jaded about dealing with people. It will make you pull away from people, even people who are good for you. It'll make you scared to confide. And what I'm getting is that in order for you to go to the next level in your life, the level of your manifestation, the level that you really want to be, where you're going to be happy, not where other people are going to be happy for you, but where you're going to be happy for yourself. You're going to be happy in your life. There was some clearing and purging that had to happen, and that's what this situation is. But for these people, shit ain't over. They're not done. They're not done with this. They're not done. I'm getting some more energy here. I'm going to get the October Oracle. That's what we're going to do. They're not done. And listen, if you're not ready to talk to them, do not accept phone calls from this person. This is someone who is extremely manipulative. Okay? And if they can get back in with you, they will. I think you guys should take some time. Get some distance from this situation to get more clarity, okay? I feel like you may have been fulfilling some roles that, or some expectations of other people, and you may be really confused about what you want. And I feel like until you get clarity on what you want, your best bet is to kind of stay away from this malignant, toxic energy, okay? Let's see, we have illusion. It's not real. What you see is not what is. Okay, so that's exactly what happened. This is also a reminder that if you see these people, if they try to talk to you, what you see is not real, honey. That's the T. It's all an act. It's all a show. Okay, you, however, are the real deal. And that's what's really sad here, is a real person has been taken advantage of by people who were supposed to love and take care, not take care of them, but nurture them, have compassion for them. I think you were real. I think you were authentic. And I think you got burned by people who weren't. And there's nothing, well, I don't want to say there's nothing worse than that, but it's up there. It feels real shitty. Then we have God, church, religious institutions. So I feel like there may be some religious issues with these people. They may be holier than thou. They may be judging you from a religious perspective. They may be judging like your life choices. There may be something about you that they don't accept. And they say things like, we'll pray for you, honey. We'll pray that God has mercy on your soul, kind of thing, coming from a very uppity spirituality kind of place. Don't let these people their judgment of you. Don't listen. They are judging themselves. This is a reflection of their internal world. Okay. And the truth is they talk shit on people and they judge people because inside they feel like a trash bag. Okay. They don't feel good about themselves. They don't feel okay in their skin. Okay. And there is some shit here. This person has done some bad shit. Okay. I did a video, What's the Dirt on Them? You might be interested in that because this person has got some, and you probably know or have an idea. For some of you, this person's got alcohol problems or drug addiction. For others, they've got some sexual addiction that you may not know about. But there's some stuff here. There's a lot of guilt. And they act out from it. And then they may go to church or something on Sunday and act holier than thou. So that won't be for all of you, but it's definitely for some of you. All right, so let's get your letters, initials, and charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters and your charms. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates here. Okay, so we have MTCRY, BUESEEUEMYT, AFOGMGTN, DCDPVXFAO. Now we have cry and CU. I feel like you may have shed a lot of tears over this. Like this has been painful to know that people that you care about and love are talking about you. And I get it. There's parasitic energy here with the vampire. I do feel like group 2, that this gossiping energy, knowing that people are talking about you, it feels like it's closed up your throat chakra. It's affected your throat chakra, or maybe your throat chakra has always been affected, and that's why people talk about you, is because you don't speak up for yourself, and you did, and it's caused you to start feeling almost guilty for speaking up. Like, should I have done that? I've upset people. I don't want to upset people. Listen, honey, it's okay to piss people off. It's okay to upset people, especially people who do this kind of shit to you, who talk shit about you, who don't respect you, who treat you this way. You have a very sweet spirit, okay? And I think that you're very kind-hearted, and I think you had really good intentions. And these people who were supposed to love you and care for you, I feel like they're mean-spirited. This one energy feels very mean-spirited. Maybe a Leo, maybe an Aries, maybe a Sagittarius. I'm feeling that. And we have the ancestor coin here. I'm feeling like you have a lot of ancestors around you right now, working through this, helping you heal, helping you find clarity about the situation. This is happening to help heal your throat chakra, heal your self-confidence, helping you become more and more confident in situations, okay? We have this charm here which talks about having a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes. I feel like it's really important that you ground your energy often, okay? I feel like some of you guys are real emotional. There may be a lot of tears here. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be sensitive and have somebody hurt your feelings. Don't lose your sensitivity because I feel like a family situation for some of you where people talk about you and say like you're too sensitive. You take things too sensitively, like backhanded jokes and rude comments. Oh, you're so sensitive. Stop being so sensitive. No, you stay sensitive. You stay just the way you are. There's nothing wrong with you. It's wrong of them to treat you that way. It's not okay. It's not okay, and you have done the right thing. If you haven't stood up for yourself, we have the witch's hat here. Stand in your power. And that may be what the ancestors and your guides are gathering around you to help you do, is find the root of your power and stand in it. And that's what grounding can help you do. Getting grounded. Go outside. You can do a grounding meditation where you see yourself connect through your feet, see roots growing from your feet through the ground into the roots, to the dirt, through the roots of trees, through the dirt, through the water, through the rocky places within the earth, to the core. You can see a goddess there. You can see Gaia there. You can just see the planet there and connect. Allow the the planet to take a lot of the sorrow. You know, you can cry to Gaia, you can cry to Earth. She can transmute that energy into healing energy and send that back to you as like a rainbow energy or golden energy or green energy, anything that you align with, because this is your meditation, okay? And allow it to come back and kind of hold you and cradle you. You can also see like angels around you, like putting their wings around you and holding you and grounding your energy like that as well. Because I do feel like angelic energy is coming in here. And I feel like there is an owl here. I feel like there's a lot of ancestors watching over you. I think they want you to know that you're protected. You may not feel like it right now. I feel like you may be lacking some faith in your process. You may not understand why things have to be the way they are. Why do they have to be so difficult for you emotionally? But there's a lot of deep healing taking place for you. Okay, and it's connected to your throat chakra. I feel like there's just a lot of pent up creativity here. I feel like there is a lot of words to be said. You may be a repressed artist who needs to find your artistic voice, and maybe you've struggled with that. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. If you're a repressed artist, finding your voice and finding your form of expression, it will help you. It will set you free in so many ways, and it will help you walk more powerfully into the presence and the authenticity of who you are. And it will help you get to those happier places in your life. But if you're in a grieving process, hold space for that, okay? It's okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad. It's just important that you don't allow that process to kind of take over your life and consume you. That's what being grounded is about. That's what being in the moment is about. I'm hearing like, hey, if you have a cat, I'm hearing like someone's cat saying, you're neglecting me. Okay, someone has a cat who's feeling very neglected. Maybe a couple of you. There may be a dog here as well. I rarely get stuff like this, but someone's got a cat. It's a very powerful energy. It might be your familiar who's saying, I need you to pay attention to me. Ground with this animal. Play with this animal. Spend time with this animal. It will help you ground your energy, okay? All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the Razz Berry Tea, this is going to be your reading all about what is the tea on you. So keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates here. Now be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to get initials and charms and letters, and we're going to find out more information about who is talking tea on you. Okay, we have a bully. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going here. We have Child Eternal. We have Vampire. Ooh. We have Athlete. Okay. I feel like there's a couple of things here. I feel like some of you guys have a bully vampire talking about you. And there are some people who are talking about you being the bully vampire. Also getting like some people are objectifying your body. It feels really uncomfortable. So let's keep going here. We have Turkey. A situation has given you tunnel vision. You need to see the bigger picture and use your discernment in the matter. Okay. Raccoon, you are very creative and crafty. Use your skills to create things people will love and make money as well. Okay. If you have a business, people are talking about your business. Stork, better days ahead. It could be a new house, a new car, a new job, or a new boo. You are a magician of your life. We have Gorilla. They fear you and spy on you because they see you as a threat. They will never be as good as you are. There's a couple of energies here, so just take what resonates, what feels right to you, okay? We have Cuckoo. Your mantra and affirmations will manifest divine times, so continue to speak them and don't give up. Okay. And then we have Hecate, Illumination. We have compassion. We have focus. And we have fear. We have fear twice. Okay, so there are people who are talking about being afraid of you. They're flat out scared of you. Okay, some of you guys are spooky. You may be witches. You may just have a spooky vibe. You may be kind of like gothic, or you may just put off that vibe to people that they're intimidated by you or scared of you, or they think you're a bully. For a few of you, they kind of think you might actually be a vampire. I know, listen, that's just what I'm getting, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, people say crazy shit, all right? They really do. I think you have a powerful focus. If you have a business, be it online or not, just out in the world, I feel like you're very focused on your work. And it's very powerful. Your focus is powerful and it's intimidating, and people talk about it. I also think you have presence here. You have a very strong presence that people talk about. The gorilla, you can't help. Listen, when a gorilla walks through the door, everybody knows a gorilla's in the room. Everybody, right? That's what I'm feeling. Like your presence is very powerful. You may be unaware of this, because you're focused on your bag. You're focused on you. You're focused on your business. And other people are focused on your business too, okay? They're intimidated. They're scared. Some people are making up fucking stories about you. Y'all, it's like people like talking about you. Okay, I'm using the wrong deck. They're saying I need to use Tinseltown. Of course I do, because you are the powerful gorilla walking through the door that everybody's talking about. Okay, I feel Leo energy, but the lion looks like a gorilla. Okay, it's just like I'm a gorilla, but I have the aura of a Leo, of a lion. Like, don't fuck with me. I'm powerful. They just can't be you. Like, this is hater energy too. They are like talking about like your body. Some of you guys have, you have that. You have that presence. Like, people are jealous. Lots of jealousy here. Okay, I'm going to pull from this, but I want to pull from my channeled messages cards, because I'm feeling like all these different kinds of hating energy online. We got online that popped out. I'm going to take that one. Okay, tell me about this energy here. Tell me about these people talking about my group 3. It feels like a hater, blue-eyed stranger. Tell me more. We have Virgo energy. We have dark hair. You may have dark hair. They may have dark hair. They are talking about your hair. Some of them are talking. You are looking fine, mama. That's energy, not gender. Like, you are looking fine. We have gossip. We have vampire again. You may have a vampy vibe too. Vampire, dark hair, online, Virgo, blue-eyed stranger, envy. There we go. Jealousy, envy, fake. Some people are talking about you being fake. We have love. Ooh, you got some people who want to hit that. We have Spank Me Daddy. Yes. Some people like your focus, your intimidation. They're reading that as domination. So that's what we got, y'all. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Okay, you got a lot of energy around you, group 3. Now, not all those may resonate. There may only be a few. So use your own discernment. Okay, let's knock this deck around. I feel like you guys have like star energy, like attraction, like you're attracting people to you. Yeah, so I feel like you have like star energy or something like that, like attraction energy. And some of you guys have casted attraction energy on yourself, or you've been working on it. Maybe you've really been working on yourself. Listen, if you have been working on a glow up, people are feeling it, okay? If you've casted magic, people are feeling it, all right? And listen, when you're doing magic and attraction magic and things like that, you get this stuff. Like, people start talking about you. They can't help it. You're a sexy bitch, okay? Spank me, daddy. Yeah, some people think you're fake. Oh, well. Hey, glamour is fake, isn't it? You can't help that you're glamorous. Glamour is an energy. It's not just, a face you put on. It's an energy. Okay, tell me more. I'm hearing like you're hot. You don't even know it. Like, you don't have to be a glamazon to be hot. Okay, hot is a state of being. It's a state of mind, y'all. That's right. I'm hearing that. It's a state of mind. And your state of mind, some of you guys, it's almost like, I'm hearing like you flicked your Bic and it turned the heat up in your life. Like, all the lights went on. Everything's firing on all cylinders. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Some people think that you have succubus energy. That's what I'm getting. Are y'all succubuses? Hey, do your thing, chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not taking any fucking reversals, all right? Because we have the Empress here. Boom. Boom. I did a reading, okay, where I talked about main character energy. The Empress was one of the choices. If you feel drawn to that, you should go look at that reading, okay, because there's a message there for you guys. We have the Three of Cups. Bam. Bam. And we have the Sun. Boom. Bitch, you can't touch me. Talk all the shit you want about me, bitch. Just flap your gums. Talk your shit. You can't touch me. I'm the motherfucking Empress, bitch. I manifested this shit, so I am untouchable. Envy me. I don't give a shit. Talk trash on me. I don't give a fuck. Call me a vampire. I'm not one. I'm not. I don't have any bad intentions. But you know what? Talk. Gossip. Do what you do. I'm going to do me. That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to do me, the Star. Yes, we have 3 major arcana out of 4 cards, okay? And I feel like you are forming real connections, like joyful connections with people who are going to support you. That's what's coming through all of this kind of like envy, stuff like that, because we have love. And this just isn't like people who want to hit it. We just don't have just a spank me daddy kind of thing. We also have like friends, soul tribe, your person. We have like real affection. And you know, when you glow up, when you really get in your energy, when you really start feeling yourself, and it's good. It's not like narcissistic. It's not like you're conceited. It's you're confident. You know who you are. You walk in the strength of your authenticity. You share your gifts and abilities. You're doing the damn thing. You attract your people to you. You attract people who are going to love and support you, and people you can love and support too. It's extremely powerful. And then you get the people who talk about you. Okay? But you know what? Let them talk. Let them talk. You know? And the people who fear you, there's a reason they fear you, honey. And it might be good they fear you. Maybe they need to fear you. Okay, think about it this way. They may be the people who actually need to fear you. Your guides, your ancestors, if you've been working magic, this may be part of it. You growing in power, you're growing in presence, okay? And because you are, there are people who are becoming afraid of you because they need to stay the fuck away from you. Because they don't have good intentions. They want to use, abuse, and steal from you. So they're scared of you because they know when they try to fuck you over that they are going to meet a very serious situation in return. I want to say meet their doom, but that sounds too villainy, right? But hey, they did it first, so all bets are off, right? You know, when you fuck with the gorilla, listen, let's just be real here. If you want to fuck with this, you know what's going to happen. This gorilla is going to come for you. And when it does, it is not going to be pretty. And you're going to be sorry. And you're not going to be able to run fast enough. Gorillas are very fast. They're very powerful. And it doesn't take much. They're very strong. You're incredibly strong. And I mean that like spiritually, emotionally. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean physically. Your presence is powerful. Ooh, those just shot right out of the deck. Okay, tell me more about this. No reversals. We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the motherfucking Emperor. We have the Emperor and we have the Empress. Group 3, what the fuck have you been doing? Group 3. What the fuck have you been doing? You got the Empress and the Emperor. I am so excited for you guys. You guys got it going on. This Hermit here, you did this. Like, this is through self-reflection. This is through deep work. This is through, like, wading through your own toxicity. This is deep, deep work. The Hermit is about like deep inner work. And it's also about honing your own skills and abilities. A hermit, when you are focused on your own internal work, your dark night, all those things, the dark night of the soul, you also start working on your spiritual gifts, your other gifts you have, and you start putting like time into the skills and abilities. So I feel like that's part of the energy that's rising. You guys are growing in power and presence, okay? And the next word I'm hearing is prestige, which makes me think of the Step Brothers movie. You guys watch the Step Brothers movie? Didn't they have a boats and hoes? And it was Prestige International was their company. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Look. So I'm so fucking unbothered by you guys talking shit on me. Be scared. You should run from me because I'm this pretty bitch that underneath it all, I'm a fucking gorilla and I will rip you apart if you come for me. And this right here, this is balance. This is a person who has done the fucking work and stands in confidence of who they are. And we got the fucking star and the sun. I mean, hey. What is there left to say? You guys, like, do not pay attention to this trifling shit that's going on. Don't pay attention to this noise and this chatter. Don't pay attention to it. It's bullshit. And it's a side effect of the work you've been doing. Whether it's magic or manifestation or law of attraction, whatever this shit is that you've been doing, this is just busy pest energy, okay? Don't pay it no mind because you've got this shit. I mean, there are so many major arcana here. Like, there's so many. We have out of 7 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are major arcana. And one of them is the Queen of Wands. The other one is the 3 of Cups. You are making major shifts in your life. That's the tea on you. You're the real fucking deal. That's the tea. And these good connections, these joyful times are coming through for you, and it is extremely powerful and positive. There's a lot of creativity and joy coming to you. And I feel like this is divinely guided. You have star energy, okay? Attracted energy. Listen, if you've been guided to start a business, if you've been guided to start a new career path, if you've been guided to write a book, whatever you've been guided to do, get on it if you haven't started. Okay, because this energy that you have is to be used for something, to manifest something, okay? And this shit going on, this talking and all this stuff, this is a distraction. Okay, push it aside. I know it hurts. It may hurt your feelings, but the truth is that it's a distraction. You have got major, powerful energy around you. Many of you have manifested this stuff. That's how powerful you are. You've manifested all of this major energy here. You need to use it. If you know you're using it, continue. This is your validation that all that beautiful magic you've done, all the work you've done on yourself, whatever you've done is working. Don't stop. And don't let trifling people who have nothing going on in their lives kill that vibe for you. Okay, some people, I will tell you though, some people are wowed by you. They are wowed by what's going on with you. They don't know, they don't understand how you've done this. And they're going to want to know. Some people are trying to figure you out. And you have this hermit vibe where you just haven't quite yet let other people know how you've done this. You just haven't quite yet allowed it all to kind of like come out. And some of you guys have a blue-eyed stranger who might be a Virgo, who is interested in offering you something. It could be have to do with your business. It could be love. This isn't a love reading, but I have love here. Okay, so, or an earth sign. Okay, could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But I feel like there's someone around you who may be interested in you, especially if you're single. Okay, so let's get you some letters and some charms and initials. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and charms. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have LRNTVJQ, PXAMELB, GUAECEA, DZMOGT, SYIZSR, FIHB. Okay, first of all, I'm pulled to the money and a tower. Okay, so I feel like you guys are manifesting money or some kind of change in your money. This could be in your career. There could be some changes coming in for you, and it has to do with like you continuing to express yourself, you continuing to be authentic. Maybe you guys are thinking about a change in your career or a change of job or starting a business or something like that, or you've started one. And I feel like with the little pumpkin coach here, I feel like there's going to be progress made pretty soon, but it's very important to not pay too much attention to those parasites. Just return that shit to sender and keep it moving. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are aligning with your life purpose. We have the castle here, and I feel like you're working on big dreams or big goals. You're wanting to manifest something, and we have the golden star energy. Some of you guys are just carrying a golden energy around you. It's part of all these wonderful cards that came out for you, and it's for many of you, you've worked some kind of magic, or some kind of magic has been done on your behalf, and it's manifesting for you. Okay, and I'm getting another star within a star here. I'm getting that harness that energy, use it to your advantage. It's there for a reason, and it's there for you to utilize it in your career to make powerful changes and shifts within that realm. I feel like some of you guys are going to get some really amazing ideas, act on them, express them, take it to the next level. It's time for you to step out and be fearless. We have a cat here. That's Leo energy to me, and that always speaks of like stepping out, being in front of people, getting attention, unafraid to like be seen. It's time for you to do that. It's time for you to make those moves, okay? Because the energy around you is supporting you stepping more into your power and stepping out into the light of the star energy here. We have a shell, and I am reminded with the shell energy to tell you to follow your intuition. Your intuition is popping right now. So when I say show yourself and share your ideas, follow your intuition with that. Don't just say yes to everything. Don't just show yourself whenever. Do it in a very strategic way. You know the way. Okay, you know how to manifest this. You know what you want. I feel like you know what goal this is you're working on, okay? And just continue to use your intuition. It's going to continue to grow, okay? This energy around you is not temporary. This is like a light switch that's been turned on that you can't really turn off. All right? So be sure to stay in balance and work in your flow. When you need to rest, take a rest. Respect your flow, okay? Because you can burn yourself out with this, all right? Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.